So I might be Chad on YouTube. I follow both of you guys. So
All right, I'll keep an eye out.
yeah, it's nice meeting you guys.
Have a great time, guys.
You too. Bye.
Good morning.
Of course it'll be good. It's Chad, you pal. Let Chad work.
The morning of day 2, we woke up, and as I looked out the window, I had that weird sensation like it was Christmas morning. The sky was tropical blue as the icicles began to melt and the trees shook off their blankets of snow from the night before. It was the end of May, and yet here we were on a mountaintop surrounded by snow. We gathered our things and headed out for a day of exploring Zion.
All right. So got a little bit of a late start this morning, but the cabin's great. Besides the steps. Okay. Stair 1. Oh. Good training though. Weather's kind of going back and forth. We're hoping that we have enough time to do Angel's Landing today. There's a possibility it might be a little too rainy up there, but fingers crossed.
Mount Carmel Highway is an incredible drive going through Zion, and it's so hard not to pull over after every corner to appreciate just how magnificent this landscape is. The highlight is driving through Mount Carmel Tunnel. Completed in 1930, this tunnel shortened the distance from Zion to Bryce by about 70 miles. This was my 5th time to Zion, and I was super excited to take the group on a nice day hike along Riverside Walk Trail.
All right, back in Zion again. Getting ready to get on the shuttle. Cool, huh? Yeah. Definitely a little too rough to be walking through. This is the Virgin River. What do you think, Wellington? Cool?
Pretty cool, bro. Yeah, glad to be here.
Nice, huh? All right. All right. Bam.
Dale, tío.
There are songs and stories here that remind us of who we are and where we came from. Listen for them as you hike the trails or walk along the river. Perhaps they are there in the sounds of the wind or in the rush of the water. We are taught that everything has a purpose, including water, rocks, plants, and animals, and that we have a responsibility to care for the land.
Yeah. All right, you got it, lady. You got it. Woo, 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 woo. Whatever you want.
Cogumelos aqui.
Aham. Tinha muito mais.
Oh my God.
Get up in there. Get up in there.
Right now.
Woo. Do you think that you prepare for camping?
Yes, I'm prepared. I think I wasn't prepared for the Angel's Landing though.
Do you think? Why?
I don't know. I'm like scared of heights and narrow things.
You should come here in the winter.
We just had a picnic by the rock, by the river.
Yup.
Yeah, the squirrels came to visit us.
Stupid squirrels.
Don't talk, they're cute. Don't say like that. They're kind of cute.
So when I started backpacking a few years before, I was studying a lot of outdoor channels on YouTube. There's tons. Some of my favorites were Dan Becker, Darwin on the Trail, Alexis Outdoors, Adventure Archives, My Own Frontier, and most recently Craig Adams, who does incredible work. Now, the one I've watched the longest was by a YouTuber named Sean, who goes by the name Syntax77.
Oh, hey everybody. Syntax77 here.
Now, he's known as a solo backpacker, but sometimes his wife Sarah is featured,
There's also cheese clubs
Right.
and wine of the month.
as well as his friend Mike and his wife Danielle. So as we were walking along the trail, I suddenly realized I was walking right behind the four of them. I quickly decided I had to take the opportunity to say hi and completely make a fool out of myself.
You just say hi to them. My God, it's Syntax77 and Trail Killer.
Stop it.
Crazy. You know, it's so funny is I recognized you first.
Really?
Yeah. It's the craziest thing. Craziest thing. Yeah. I've been watching you guys for years, man. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's so funny.
We're just doing the bus thing for the first time.
I know. So I might be Chad on YouTube. I follow both of you guys. So
I'll keep an eye out.
yeah, it's nice meeting you guys.
Have a great time.
You too. Bye. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
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 That's so amazing.
Yeah.
You have a nice day, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That's the work, man.
It's ugly or it's through here? It's through there or we can keep on going? A gente consegue ir por aqui ainda? Cara, incrível. Ai, acho que não dá. Vai por aqui. Tem uma prainha. Aqui a água tá um pouquinho mais calma. Será que eles vão ver que a gente tá aqui?
Aline, pra que lado tá recordando? Pra frente ou pra trás?
Tanto faz, que 360. Daí mexe na edição.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ai, Chad, no. It's pointing for me.
300.
Eu pensei, acabei de pensar nisso. Beautiful!
Making me thirsty.
Please, yeah, brother, please.
Brother, please.
Yeah.
You don't like that underneath you.
Let it go.
Oh no!
I don't want to stay here anymore. Share that.
Oh. Oh.
There's nothing for you. There's nothing for you. I said that. Really cute. It's good.
I got your tuna.
Are you high?